I won't let one mistake destroy everything I've built. I won't. Too many depend on us. There's too much at stake. I know this, but I cannot worry about them now. The trust must survive. If we go down, it would be catastrophic. You told me you could make all this go away. Is this true? It's lying that got us into this mess. Be sure to remember that. Listen, Mr. What was your name again? It is not my nature to trust anyone, least of all a stranger. And yet, I think you're the man for the job. Whatever it is you need to do, do it, with my blessing. Let's go to my office and discuss this privately.
Jason? Like Jason Grant? The dead guy on the lobby painting?
We can assume nothing, but yes, I believe they are the same.
Is everything all right? Should I call an ambulance?
There is no need. We are equipped to handle this.
See? Totally fine.
Well, you seem all right. Just be careful around here. Well, just be careful.
Well, that was awkward.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Robbie, didn't you used to work the desk at Bellevue Mental Hospital?
For a bit, yeah. Hated it. The lights were always on the blink, and the radio never worked. This place is better. They're just as crazy, but at least they're crazy rich. Not really. I mean, he walked past the desk every day. He'd say hello, but we never really talked. I guess we never will now. Poor guy. Had a heart attack just outside the door. Was waiting for his car service when, poof, out like a light. The guy was fit, too. Well, fit for a 73-year-old.
But it was still natural causes?
You work in a case, Santina? I'll save you time. Totally natural. The guy was just stressed out. I don't care how in shape you are. If you can't relax, you're not healthy. Well, like I said, I saw him every day. We didn't talk much, but he was always laughing and joking with people. But towards the end, he was always alone. He never laughed. He never smiled. He looked, well, stressed. Maybe it's the economy. You keep hearing it's bouncing back, but maybe he knew something we plebs didn't. Well, he named this bank after himself? I honestly don't know much. Nice enough guy, but I don't know much else. Sorry. That would be Roy Fellows. I don't know much about him.
Why is that?
Because I never see the guy. If he ever comes and goes, it's never when I'm on shift. No, like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing all right. See you around.
They sit in their tower, believing they're giants. He was crushed.
Crushed?
Crushed by the tower edifice of evil that he created. The future was taken because of him. It is as they say, what goes around comes around. He deserved no less.
You are lying.
Do not doubt me. My name is Hugh Kravitz, and I speak the truth.
I have been asking myself the same question.
Really? I thought you were the human lie detector. Or the Jinn lie detector, whatever.
It is not that simple. His words ring false, but I sense no deception within him. He is telling the truth, just not with his words.
You are awake. You see.
I cannot deny it.
Then seek the truth. Find it. Destroy it. Please.
I will do my best.
Maybe he's a lawyer or a politician.
No, his words are twisted. They approach the truth from behind, never directly. Why not speak plainly, Hugh? It is not always easy, but it is always better.
I can't. I can't. I can only speak as plainly as I am allowed.
Allowed? Do you mean to say that you're under some kind of compulsion?
No.
A lie. Thank you, Hugh. Whatever has transpired here, we will uncover it.
He rests at the top of the towering edifice. All answer to him. He answers to nobody. Fellows is untouchable. I stand in the shadow of the greatest evil of all, the Grant City Trust.
The banking firm? They did this to you.
The Grant City Trust has done many things to many people. What's one more? Thank you.
Hey folks, how's Donnie doing these days? He's still doing Little League?
Jesus, that was 15 years ago. Donnie's a cop now.
No friggin' way. Where does the time go? Don't retire if you can help it, Vicky. Take it from me. I have no idea. Sorry.
Your apology is appreciated, because I know you are lying.
Huh?
Please, it is important. Who is Hugh Kravitz?
Just tell her the truth, Robbie. It will save a lot of time. Trust me.
Look, you seem like decent people, and it's not like you can't look this up online anyway. Hugh Kravitz used to be a vice president of this bank. Vicky, I could always trust your dad. Can I trust you too?
Don't worry. Your lips, God's ears, etc.
Okay. Hugh caused a big scene here. Everyone's trying to keep it quiet. He was a real up-and-comer type. Was just promoted to vice president. Then he went a bit nuts.
Nuts?
Yeah, he snapped. He took a bunch of documents, set them on fire, and threw them into the cubicle pen.
Jesus.
I told you, nuts. He nearly burned the whole place down. So he's fired on the spot. The next day, he's out there, carrying that sign and screaming his head off. See you around.
That changes nothing. I have witnessed the corruption firsthand. The poison, the festering malignancy, the...
Please continue, Hugh. The what?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You are lying again, Hugh.
If I speak lies, it is because the truth burns.
Then perhaps you should write it down.
That also must burn. It has no choice. A fire was set. By who, I cannot say.
He speaks the truth. He literally cannot say. Hugh, you said truth written down must be burnt. Did you burn a confession in your office?
I did not write down a confession.
A blatant lie. Good, Hugh. What was this confession?
Nothing. Nothing. Please. Please, you must see. I didn't steal anyone. Nobody was stolen.
No body. An interesting choice of words.
He's saying he kidnapped someone.
No. No adults were taken.
Shit. You mean a kid? You took a kid.
No. Mr. Fellows did not force me to steal a baby boy. That boy was not named Elijah Cook. The boy did not belong to my closest friend and co-worker, who I can't look in the eye anymore, and God help me!
What the hell happened to him?
Hugh tried to get around his compulsion. It appears to have fought back.
We can't just leave him here. I'm calling an ambulance.
I agree. I only hope his mind will be intact. We have done all we can for him. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Jesus, are you buzzing everyone in the building? What do you want? You did? You know where he is? Then why? Just stop bothering me! You do? The Grant City Trust. I knew it. I just knew it. You better come up. I'll buzz you in. You're the one who collapsed on the street earlier, weren't you? I honestly don't care. You said you have information about my son? It's been 3 months. I thought the police had given up. But you're not really the police, are you? Trust you? I don't even know you.
My name is Mandana. This is Vicky Santina.
Everyone thinks I made it up. They think I'm crazy. But I know what I saw. I know what happened.
Could you tell us what happened, ma'am? I can't promise miracles, but I promise we'll believe you.
He disappeared right in front of my eyes. I took him out in the stroller. We go running in the morning, and he just vanished. For God's sake, no! I was looking right at him. I saw him smile. I heard him laugh. He always laughed when the sun hit his eyes. Then he just melted into nothing. I thought I was having a breakdown. I thought I left him in his crib or something. But I looked everywhere. He was just gone. The police don't believe me. They think I was negligent, that I left him alone, that I'm a bad mother. But I'm not. I saw what I saw. He disappeared. I don't care if you believe me. He just needs to be found. You said the Grant City Trust was involved. Is that true?
Yes. Hugh Kravitz was compelled to kidnap your son by his boss at the Grant City Trust.
Hugh and the Grant City Trust. I never liked that place. I never liked this city. We should have just stayed down in Florida.
Can we ask you a few questions about what happened?
Sure, whatever it takes. He was friends with my husband. They're co-workers, or rather, they were co-workers. Hugh got promoted a few months ago. We had him over to celebrate. It was... Jesus. It was the night before Elijah disappeared. I never noticed that connection before. Why would I? But how? Why?
We don't know. I'm sorry.
What about Hugh? He's always outside the bank. Did you ask him?
He's in the hospital right now. It's complicated.
Of course he is. I don't know. He would never talk to me. He wouldn't look me in the eye. I guess now I know why. Didn't he, die? I don't know much about him. Sorry. Travis doesn't live here anymore. He went to a hotel, I think. He won't tell me where. Yes, he did. He says he can't look at me. He can't talk to me. He thinks I'm crazy. He thinks I'm the one who lost Elijah. Maybe I can't blame him. I don't know. Yeah, Cedar Key. Born and raised. Same as my husband, Travis. He applied to the Grant City Trust on a whim. Didn't expect to actually get hired. And now, here we are. If you think it will help, I'll just be here.
Ugh, look at that stuff. Is it glowing?
Magic was used here. It occasionally leaves behind a residue like this.
Magic that could say, disappear a baby?
It is the most logical possibility.
Jesus, Griff the PI bear. They're still making these things? Me and my two brothers all had one growing up. If you're a kid in a cop family, you're practically issued one in the womb.
Those names, Julie, Gloria, they are familiar. Why?
You're asking me?
No, I am asking myself and pondering coincidence.
What are you talking about?
It is unimportant for now. Let us speak no more of it.
What you got there, some kind of passport? Let's have a look. Not for nothing, but doesn't that kind of look like...
Eli? Yes.
Ah. Well, shit.
But I am still not sure. We need to talk to Mrs. Cook. I have a question. I have one question for you, Mrs. Cook.
Sure. Whatever you need.
Your son's name, Elijah. Was he named after anyone?
Is it important?
It might be.
I think that was Travis's idea. Yeah, his grandfather. What was his grandfather's name?
His grandfather was named Elijah?
Well, Eli. But that's short for Elijah, isn't it?
This is true.
He died long ago. Travis didn't know him, but his mother told us stories. He sounded like a good man.
He is.
Sorry?
We will look for your son. I promise you this. I will not stop searching until he is found. We should leave. Immediately.
I gotta admit, Eli looks pretty good for a great-grandfather.
This is no jesting matter. It is imperative that we find the boy.
It's a missing kid. Of course we're gonna try and find him.
I made a promise. It must be kept. I owe him that much.